64 Audio presented us with the Endgame Plenar 64 Audio Solo that employs a 19th century tech. Well, this was in a lot of drama recently. Let's see through the drama and see the true nature of this IEM. Well, this is my own bot unit, so let's dissect it in TWX style. Before starting, do comment and subscribe to win my unit of EPZ Q1 Pro, and I will announce the winner 21 days after the video is live on Discord and community post. Let's start with build and design. Build and design is the strongest suit for this IEM. It comes with a fantastic unboxing experience. It comes with an IEMs, a pair of cables with 3.5 and 4.4 connection, a cleaning cloth and a tool, a shirt clip and a nice standard 64 audio case. The IEMs itself are beautifully crafted. With a metal shell having slightly matte design, the faceplate is open copper mesh design. These are one of the most beautiful IEMs that I own. How seamlessly 64 Audio added their logo in the mesh, and the whole aesthetic just dissolves into every piece. The shell is a typical 64 Audio. I have this velour here, so the shell is almost similar in every way, except obviously the uniquely beautiful faceplate. The cable again is a copper aesthetic, which complements the design very well. It's a very nice cable. It's a 2-pin cable and you get two cables, 3.5 and 4.4 connection. It has a nice weight and feel to it. It can be slightly better according to the price. However, overall you're getting two, so I'm good. Comfort per se, it's a 64 Audio DNA. You will have no issues at all. You can wear them for a very long time. They are very comfortable IEM. Last night, I was listening to Linkin Park's latest album and I had no idea when the session stretched for multiple albums. There's no ear pressure buildup and it comes with plethora of ear tips. However, I found it goes best with final E-type ear tips, so you can use that. These are the specifications of 64 Audio Solo. It's a 14.2mm planar driver IEM that we see at way too low price, which sparked the controversy on the internet as well. I'll explain it in the end. Additionally, it employs a 19th century tech called Helmholtz resonator. It's not a new technology, we have already seen it in Sennheiser. It has dual Helmholtz resonator to manage the higher frequencies, which is, believe me, the pain area for most of the planar IEMs. Lastly, it employs two very important technologies of 64 Audio, Apex Core and LID. Apex Core helps relieving the ear pressure from the IEM and it makes them very comfortable, which these are. Second, LID, linear impedance design. This helps in managing the impedance mismatch that can change the FR of the IEM from different sources. So again, a very good addition. Well, enough about the package and the specification. Let's talk about sound. 64 Audio is typically tuned like a planar IEM. If you see closely with something like S12 Pro, you will see a lot of similarities. However, it sounds slightly different, especially in the upper frequencies, and the control and refinement of overall tonality makes this IEM an interesting IEM. Let's talk about in detail, starting with the bass. The bass on 64 Audio Solo is sweet, tight and controlled. I really like the texture on it. Generally, I do not like the bass texture on planar IEM. I felt that is always very papery, but not on this one. It hits you well. It has nice body to it. The overall thump and the sub bass rumble is amazing. It is one of my favorite bass. It has nice speed, attack and decay, just perfect. If you listen to Wanderlust by AK at around 1 minute 30 second bass rumble, a nice bass with the element of both mid bass and sub bass comes, and Solo delivers the rumble and the thump judicially. The mids on Solo are clean, airy and separated. They're slightly vocal forward as well. The separation and layering is on spot. They carry a slight body as well, which helps in maintaining the timbre. One of my favorite music is produced by Above and Beyond. And to do justice to their song, you need very nice bass, clean mids, and nice vocal performance. Will Solo deliver on all of that? The vocals are handled very good, both female and male vocals are very nice on solo. If you listen to We Are All We Need by Above and Beyond, it handles both bass thump and vocals simultaneously, effortlessly. At around 1 minute 52 seconds, the atmosphere is immersive. Talking about treble, this is the highlight of this IEM. Generally in planar IEMs, it is a point of concern. Well, not here. Here, dual Helmholtz resonator are doing their magic. The treble is airy, well extended and smooth. There's no harshness or sibilance in it, and overall it carries a very nice shine and details to the treble to do justice to any music. However, I feel there's a slight hint of metallic timbre in the higher frequencies. For example, I was listening to Anastasia by Slash, and when he was shredding 12th fret onwards, there was slight hint of it. Nothing that bothers or easily understandable. You need focus listening for that. However, it is there. In technical department as well, it's a fantastic IEM with amazing resolution. The level of details are handled very well, both micro and macro details. Macro details are slightly more pronounced in comparison to micro. The texture overall is fantastic as well in this IEM. The sound staging is open and wide. It has holographic nature to it as well. The imaging and separation are on spot. No complaints in rhythm and timing, the dynamic range and atmosphere control. Overall, a fantastic technical performance by 64 Audio Solo. If you listen to Dream On by Aerosmith, after about 2 minutes 58 seconds, the guitar comes on your right, the vocals are center back, and the vocal that comes from the back comes so crispy and prominent, it was amazing. There's no endgame planar IEM that I have for the comparison here. However, if I compare it to something like, let's say, U12T or Monarch Mark II, I would say they are slightly better IEM in comparison to 64 Audio Solo, and they are better value for money if you are getting your first endgame IEM. 64 Audio Solo is not an IEM that you go for directly. It is more of a complement to your already endgame setup, which comes to the part value for money, which was in the drama or controversy recently on the internet. Let's talk about it. We know that it started on Reddit, where it said that these IEMs are using the driver that cost only $55. So how the $1,400 is justified? Well, what makes the IEM expensive? It's never the driver. Drivers are, I think, one of the cheapest part. It's always the tech involved, the R&D, the service and the brand recognition. Like in this case, 64 Audio deployed Apex Core and LID, which are very useful technologies and they are patented, and there's a lot of R&D that went into it. So they're charging premium for that. Additionally, this dual Helmholtz resonator are implemented in this as well, which again requires specific cost to put everything into that shell. Well, this Helmholtz resonator is not a new technology, it's pretty ancient. However, putting it into an IEM takes an amount of time, energy and manpower. And additionally, we all know 64 Audio charges premium for their craftsmanship. And not just that, this service is fantastic. When you're paying premium, service is something that is very important to you. And believe me, I have had my fair share of bad services from premium brands. So that also adds to the cost. But still, is it value for money? Well, value for money is a subjective, but overall I would say no. Would I buy it? Yes, I did buy it. Would I recommend it to everyone? No. This IEM is not for everyone. The only eligible candidates for 64 Audio Solo would be someone who already has a pretty good endgame setup aligned and they want a complementary set towards it, and they want a pretty gorgeous solid IEM and a planar technology that is highly refined as compared to what we already have. And of course, you can afford to pay premium. Otherwise, in my opinion, majority of people are good with something like Timeless or S12 Pro or S12 2024, which are under $200 and provides immense value for money in this category. 64 Audio Solo is basically a refinement over that. To simplify, 64 Audio Solo is a nice refinement over something like Timeless or S12 Pro at a major price jump. Overall, I would give 64 Audio Solo a solid 4 star. I really love this IEM, the sound and everything. And this will be my planar benchmark from now on. So this was it for 64 Audio Solo. Do share thoughts in comments. Do tell me which is your favorite endgame IEM. Mine is Monarch Mark II, by the way. If you like my work, consider joining my membership, and I will see you on the next one. A special thanks to our members